Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer. BS, I'm Nitro6003, and today we are going to make our attempt to finish off the elemental levels. And we might have one more to do, but I'm also going to try to finish the bonus dungeons as well. I probably will leave one elemental level for last on purpose, and we'll explain why when we get there. All right, there is an old man in every single one of these levels here, and as we go through this level, if I'm not going to pick up every key, I will pick up the keys. I will show you where they are in case this is your first time playing it, but I'm not going to pick them all up. And this way just leads you to a key, so I'm not going to bother going that way. But I'll show you where the key is that you're going to be getting from that. But I'm just trying to save some time. And again, as long as you have the magic key, you don't have to go that way. And here's a two-headed fire Gleeok with this sword is no match for it. And then we're going to pass by the room with the key in it. But again, we're going to get the item first. And it is the level 2 charge ring. I'd say the only hard part of this level, realistically, is the tiny bit of backtracking you have to do. But really, this level is not hard at all. Okay, so now we want to start heading to the right. Now, this room here, you want to take a closer look at. There is a hidden stairway here. I don't know if the lens shows it or not, but it is the only way to get to the boss key. So if I were to say that's the only tricky part of this, that's the only tricky part of this whole thing, is just figuring out that part of it. But otherwise, there's the key, as mentioning that stairs leads to. And unfortunately, here in this room, the door will not open until we kill the Pulse Voice. So we do have to do that. And again, just continuing through. And I believe there's just a key in there, so I'm not going to bother with that either. And I believe there's keys in these rooms too. There might be another. I doubt I'd play this a third time on the channel. But I am opening myself up if anyone is interested in racing this quest. I am up for the challenge. And I don't take it lightly. I would love to do it. I would love to be involved with a race for this quest, because it's one of the ones I know the best out of all the randomizers. Let's see. That's level X. So let's head on down towards level 1. Yeah, so level 1 is probably going to be your hardest, sort of. But we're going to do the bonus chain dungeon first. And we're just about out of these as well. But again, this is really not hard. Just a little weird, just a little bit challenging. But, and again, there's really not a lot you can mess up in this place. The post where you get the upgraded hammer is definitely, I think, harder. But if you ever have any, things, just use your lens it'll show you where everything is. So there's never any guessing. I mean, I don't even need money. I haven't gotten, I haven't gotten, the super bomb. I don't really need any super bombs at this point. So, and I think I went towards the boss first. I believe this is where the boss door is, or well, will be. Just continue following this around. There's only one item in here. And again, if you're ever wondering where things are, use your lens. It'll show you, you know, so you don't miss anything. And only one red bubble here. And I think this is where the boss door, this is where the I believe this is the boss key. Yeah. So there's your boss key and half the level. And it should be no surprise to you that it looks like a chain. So yeah, we're just gonna go through this as kind of fast as possible. And you know, and there's your map. And we'll complete the map in a minute. I just want to finish the dungeon as quickly as possible. And of course, you have 2 Death Knights. It's been a Dark Nut kind of dungeon, so why not put Dark Nuts in the boss room? And there is your gold chain. And let's just finish off the map completion. And realistically, it should not be hard. Actually, I don't even have to do this room. And that is the bonus dungeon of Chain. Alright, so now we're going to head over to level 1. And I might take a break after that. I'm not sure. Because the level 11 is over here near level 5 or 7. These 2 levels are by each other. And I believe the post is also close by to that. I believe that one is over in this general vicinity. So we'll see. We'll see. Into the first level now, level 1, the light. And don't be fooled by this being a level 1. This is a very hard dungeon. Very long, lot of weird things. And you have to come from you have to come from another. See, this disappears when you come from the other way. Alright, you will come from another way from that one also. But this dungeon to me is far harder than any of the others. And you already know that there's a bombable wall here to get to this key door. Yeah, so that's your map. And I believe you cannot push these up. So before we go down, we're going to go up to show off the blue bubble room. Because as I think I said earlier, there is a blue bubble room in every single dungeon. And always just make sure you're not missing the boss key. Alright, so now we want to go up. I don't know why they give you money here. I mean, highly likely you're not going to need money anymore by this point. But I suppose the game can be nice sometimes. Yeah, see, I don't think this block is not movable. So you can only get to that room from the other way. And always check the block to make sure there's nothing movable there. And just keep following this. Until you get to this room here. And yeah, they put a walk through the wall here, and that's where your boss door is. So this is your main path. So just keep that in mind when coming through this place. And there's your boss key, which you know you have to get from another place. They're not just handing you the boss key in level 1, right? Or maybe they are. Yeah, so the boss key isn't hard to find. Yeah, we're actually almost done with this place. And it will come from... I just want to finish it really quick while we're by the boss door. I believe, if memory serves correct, I believe this is bombable. No. Yeah, so that's how you get here to this room. And obviously we're now looking for the compass. We got map and boss key already. And so you obviously need to come from that door to get to that stairway, which is where the item is. So, little bit of backtracking here. Remember that you can't get to from here. As I said, this to me is the harder of the elemental levels. And then that's how you get to that key. And then I'll show you next how to get to the boss, to the other item here. And you can't push either of those two blocks. So like I said, this level here, believe it or not, is harder in most ways than most of the others. Yeah, see, they're not going to just let you have the items, and there's a key here too. That leads you to a door. That leads you to another door. That leads you to this side, and then that's where your item is. And is that the first one? That's my first money coin. Now I got the entire thing figured out. All my money coins are going to be in the distant world for sure. Because why not? Yeah, so now it's just a matter of getting back to the boss, which is pretty easy. Just basically from this point, just follow your map all the way up. And you think that they're not going to hand you anything in this level. Although it is an Aqua Mentis, so go figure that out. And that's got to be, yep, that is the last heart container for sure. As there's only, should be 4 more levels. Okay, so we did those 2. We now need to head over to this side and mosey our way to the post, which should be the last of our single item dungeons to go. Just head this way now. All right, here is the post. So we're gonna do this one and probably end it here. This is also not easy, but I don't think this is as hard as level 1. It is hard. I mean, obviously you gotta figure that all of the directions are bombable in that room. And, you know, if you're ever not sure, just bomb. I mean, you have nothing to lose. You know, if you're not sure. Alright, so we're just gonna mosey on up here. Alright, there's your map. I don't think the map really helps you in this dungeon. I mean, maybe kinda, sorta. I don't know. I don't think the map helps you much in this dungeon. I mean, like I said, possibly a little. But now that you have the map, you can go to the other bombable wall. And obviously that's where your boss key is. But it's not quite so easy to get. And then that's, see, you can get to the boss door, but not to the boss key that way. And that's just how you get to the other side of this. So you remember that. So now we have to get to the boss key. I wouldn't bother with those Dodongos unless you really want to. And that's how you get to the boss key. And I don't believe this is all splitters. I don't believe you can get through this direction. Yeah, see? Can't get through there. I love tanking Dark Nuts. It's so much fun. Alright, this will be our last level, and then in the next part we'll finish off the distant overworld. I believe we should be able to finish off the dungeons in the distant overworld if memory serves me correctly. Alright, nothing there, and it only, remember, it only gives you the next hammer. It doesn't necessarily give you the final one. So let's see, as far as levels remaining, we have the two that are over here, 5 and 7. So there's 4 items there. You have that one right over there, which is 6 items left. And remember, there are 214 items here. So There's 2 there. There's 4 there, which is 6. 8. Then the other one would be 10. What other levels am I missing? Let me just check my Excel spreadsheet. So we did the hammer, did the chain, we did level 1, we did level 13, and so we should have levels 7, 10, 11, and X left. And then plus the other overworld as well. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here. Join me next time as we continue on and hopefully finish the distance overworld levels with the exception of one of them, which we will do in a part all by its lonesome. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.